Hello, welcome to Moon and Leo. I'm so excited to have you here. Today we are doing a tarot reading. I'm so excited to be doing this tarot reading because we are going to be talking about love. Usually when I channel, I don't come with a topic in mind. I just come and channel whatever happens to be the message and just post it. But I was doing something else today, and today is the 2nd of January 2024, and I feel called to help anyone who this video is drawn to with a romantic inquiry or situation. We'll see, but I know the topic is love, of the romantic variety, and I'm happy to have you here. Now, this is how it's going to work. I love an audio tarot reading experience because it's just like put it on, do other things, and also just kind of maybe drift off to sleep, right? And in this, I hope to start off with some clarifying so we can narrow down who this message is for with the tarot, and then we'll reinforce with some oracle cards that I've already pulled. I normally don't do a pre-pulled oracle, but I just wanted to surrender this entire message to God and see where it goes. What else? I think that's it. And if you are listening to this while you drift to sleep, I want to say good night. All right, right off the jump, we have the Fool, the Two of Cups, come out with the Tower. Wow. Back of the deck, we have, pull one more card. Two of Wands. Back of the deck, we have 10 of Cups. Awesome. And then I did see the 6 of Wands. I believe it was the 6 of Wands. It will come out again if it's significant. But starting off very strong here. Very, very strong. With the Fool, 2 of Cups, the Tower card, 2 of Wands. I think that, well, we are at the beginning of the year, right? So it's a new dawn, a new day, a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. So this message is definitely for the people who have had to let go of a romantic situation from 2023 and had to shed all of the bullshit and surrender to the great unknown. Someone who had to let go of a long-term lover, a dead-end romance, something that was just not really sitting right in your spirit for whatever reason. And I do want to say that it is important to acknowledge when love is not sitting right in your spirit. I believe that our society, especially if you're on the internet actively, it promotes this idea in dating that romantic relationships are a limited resource. And to be honest, I've always disagreed. I think I always told my friends if I wanted to be married by next year, I could do it. But would I like the person? That's a whole other conversation. I don't think romance is limited. I think that the challenge is truly growing with someone and compatibility. But either way, I just know that this is for the people who had to step away from the bullshit and step away from something that was no longer working. And you stepped away without a plan B. There was no plan B. You just had to accept that this is the end, and now I must venture on this path alone. But honestly, that's silly because, well, that's not what's happening. What I'm getting, we have Two of Cups here, right? So union of the romantic kind, followed by the Tower. I see a person, obviously, a person coming through, providing some sort of shift, really. Is this person someone you've known? Is this person new? I couldn't tell you. I don't think it matters because the truth is, this person is different. This person is coming correct. This person is going to shake shit up, honestly. Which is fucking cool, right? And Two of Wands. Now, I forgot to do this because I got so caught up in trying to figure out who this message is for. I have this book called The Fortunate Tarot Poetry, and it's written by Kim Rashidi. And, you know, the heat came on and the room started clicking, and it really got me uncomfortable. And I paused for a second. I was like, what is that clicking noise? Hypervigilant, but it was just the air vents clicking and shifting. So we're at Two of Wands. So what I want to do is I usually I read this when I get a moment of like, this is a card of significance. And I think that the Two of Wands right now is looking very, very significant. And I want to read the poem attached to the Two of Wands. So here it goes. If you want the world in your hands and your future to expand, paint your reality through decisions powered by inspired visions. Take the necessary actions in due time. Discover your own way of life in due time. Wherever you may be, you are there early. You've got the time to plan it out and see it through. It is all up to you. Okay. It is all up to you. Interesting. Are you operating out of fear? Are you operating out of love? With 10 on the back of the deck, with 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the Star at the back of the deck, I definitely get that you are operating from a place of love, a place of emotional fulfillment. To me right now, 10 of Swords is indicating this: I've exhausted all of my options. We've talked about this enough. And with the Star behind it is like, we have done all we can, so I will prevail. I will be fine. I am going to surrender to where I am. The Star card in the Rider-Waite, it's a person just without any clothes, playing in the water, being in the water, and that is being present, right? They're just enjoying where they are right now. And I see that also, that energy with the Fool, just enjoying where you are right now and appreciating where you are. Just saw 10 of Wands. Definitely a lot of things have come to a end. The cycle that we've hit, we 10, 10, 10. We've just finished. We're done with that. We've tackled it. We've closed the door. Death card just came out. Of course. We've Death card coming out, it's dead. Whatever happened in 2023, it's over. And now it is time for you to accept that, or you've already accepted it, but move in a way that is inspired and full. I think you've been in a reflective, we have the Seven of Pentacles right now. And I definitely think you've been in a reflective state, trying to just find the fairness in life, or find the objective truth in the situation. Reflect. But honestly, I think like we were told with our Two of Wands poem, it is time for you to exit that state of reflecting and enter a place of inspired action. Yeah. No more reflecting. It's time to act. Everything is fine. Everything is balanced. Page of Wands. Yeah, let's fucking go. Okay, nice. So now that I've clarified who you are, I want to tap into what is happening in the romance. So you are a person, so let's just clarify real quickly. You're a person who has definitely entered 2024 with a blank slate. You've done everything you could in all of your past romantic endeavors. You closed the doors, you've moved on, and now it's time for you to embrace something new. Tap into your romance, your power. This is not for someone who is still hung up on the past, who is not willing to surrender, who is clinging anxiously to a toxic lover or the idea of someone. This is for the people who want true love. And as I said, that the Magician, the Sun, the Emperor, and the Lover's card all sit in front of me when I split the deck. And so the Lover's card is popping out. This is for the people who are ready to make choices that their heart, choices from their heart, and not from their anxious place. Okay, the Magician's popping out. What do we need to know about this next shift? Please tell us. Please let us know. The Magician. Eight of Swords. Talk about this next lover. The High Priestess. And Two of Swords. Okay. Back of the deck. We have the Queen of Cups. Top of the deck, the next card is the Hermit. So with the Magician pair coming out with the Eight of Swords, I simply see that, and even the High Priestess with the Two of Swords, these are two cards, Major Arcana cards, paired with blindness, paired with a sword, a guarded sword. So I would say paired with anxiety and fear of the unknown. So although you made this choice, you may be still dealing with some fear, some stress, some anxiety about this choice, anxiety about where you're taking things, but you know you made the right decision, but you are a human, so you are experiencing a bit of panic. But we have the Fool, we have the Magician, we have the High Priestess. So essentially, to me, your surrendering allows you to use your magic, whatever that may be, to sit in your power and draw in a a perfect lover. Perfect lover. What does that mean, right? The lover that is for you. Yeah, let's keep going. What is happening in the with romance? What do we need to know? Death card again. Okay. Eight of Wands. Okay. King of Swords. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Now I'm going to need to clarify all of these. So let's clarify our death card. What is this pertaining to? The Moon. Okay. Eight of Swords. What is this pertaining? Or Eight of Wands. What is this pertaining to? Temperance. Okay. King of Swords. What is this pertaining to? Five of Pentacles. Okay. And then a Nine of Cups. Back of the decks is the Seven of Swords. So you're watching your back. You're watching your back. You're like, but there's this protective, this guarding. When in reality, be careful with who you give your heart to, what, I see that there just needs to be an end of the illusions, right? There are some illusions that exist around you and will present themselves to you. And your goal, your job, your role, and all of that is to ignore them and just continue to strengthen yourself, work on yourself, love yourself, and focus on you. Because everything that you need to know and understand will reveal itself. I'm being called to look at the King of Swords poem from the Fortunate Tarot Poetry book. I just keep staring at it, and it's like it's just calling my name for some reason. King of Swords, clear sky, clear mind. You carry a light, but oh so heavy. Focus on yourself tonight. Clear sky, clear mind. Lead with what you know. Don't ask when you don't. Pique their interest tomorrow. Yes. So I was on the right direction of we need to focus on ourselves. And with the King of Swords, it's clarified with the Five of Pentacles. So there will be people who, when you decide, like, you are going to turn people away, leave people out in the cold, essentially. People will not be able to find shelter in you for a minute. You are planting some seeds. You are trying to figure out things, and you are trying to build trust in yourself. Trust in yourself, which is so important. All right, nice. Now you're like, listen, I came here for this romance reading, and I know that. I figured that too. I'm like, okay, where's the romance? Because right now we're sitting here and we know that you as a person, you are definitely having a hard time, with the decision that you made, or you might be, you might be like okay with the decision now, but maybe in the future you might feel a bit weird. You might feel lonely. Things might not be like rapidly shifting for the better. I don't fucking know. But what I do know is that you are on the right track in your decision. You leaving that situation is perfect. And now you must work on yourself. Focus on yourself. Bring up your battery. I don't see it as a improvement project. I see it as a restoration project. So you are restoring your energy, restoring who you are. Let's look at these cards that I pulled from the Your Feelings Are Valid tarot. our oracle. Let's see what feelings we'll do. I'm called to do like the first three. We're just gonna do a quick energy check. Who are you? Yeah. Okay. First card I have is jealousy, at peace, courage. So definitely you may be dealing with jealousy. Not you're jealous, but someone might be jealous of you. So please go and like pray about that and push that jealousy outside. But overall, I see that you are at peace and you are proud of yourself for being courageous and stepping away from this relationship. And if you are not, you should feel courageous for stepping away. I'm very proud of you. And not even doing the fake step away. You did a full restart. You did zero. You're starting from ground zero. So that is why the message right now is really telling you to recharge, relax, focus on yourself, and don't worry about others at this point. Now, so what? Now what? We know that we need to work on ourselves. But what about this love? 3 of Pentacles popping down. We're setting the foundations. Next, the Devil, fear, anxiety, depression. And then we have the Hermit. Okay. So maybe actually this relationship that you just walked away from took a lot more from you than I expected. Yeah, especially with this 3 of Pentacles, we are really starting from scratch. We are really building a new foundation. We are trying to understand love through a new way. Maybe the way you used to love was very all-consuming. It was smothering. It was mothering. It wasn't balanced. Maybe it was possessive. Maybe you were a jealous lover. Maybe you could not rest. Maybe there was a lot of cheating, or there wasn't enough passion, or you felt like siblings, who knows? But the way you were being loved and loving was not good, at the bare minimum. And so now we sit here with all of these demons on our shoulder, right? Chained to these demons. Well, you're being called to go within and fight this mental... Fight the bullshit. 3 of Swords. Yeah. Your heart was broken, my friend. Your heart is broken, was broken, and then you became numb. The love is gone. Chariot. The Chariot to me is coming out. Okay, let's see what else we got with the Chariot. So many cards are... Chariot, Empress. Next card. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I see the Lover card again. Lovers wants to come out. Ace of Swords coming, or Ace of Wands coming out. So that relationship you just experienced, it's over, it's done, it's through. And we now see ourselves starting to gain the momentum to experience something else beautiful. But the Empress wants to remind you that you need to sit there comfortably. There needs to be luxury. There needs to be pampering. You need to be the star of this romance. I think less work, more bliss. Once you pamper yourself once you learn how to pamper yourself, I think you can then, you are planting the seeds for knowing your worth, knowing your standard, knowing what you deserve. And it comes at you fast. Yeah. Wow. My next 2 cards from the Your feelings are valid, tarot. It's love and happiness. It's so beautiful. Love and happiness. So I think that you are on the track to getting true love and happiness once you take the time to nurture yourself, give yourself all the love that you give the world. One more tarot card, please. I want more. What is wrong with me? Why can't I shuffle? Okay, one more tarot card, please. Okay, what card came out? Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I definitely see that you need to pray and fill your cup. Fill your cup back up. Whatever it takes to fill your cup, you need to do it. And I don't think you need to do it from the lens of, oh, the things I need to do so that I can get a lover. No. I think there was a lot of disrespect or lack of love in your past romance. And I think right now the best thing to do is heal from that. All right. So I got a new oracle deck the other day. It is called Sacred Rebels Oracle. Guidance for living a unique and authentic life. And I pulled 3 before the reading. So let us tap into them. The first one I got was Focus on the Light. The next one I got was Collaborative Dreaming. And the last one I got is Seeing the True You. So let's start with the first one, which is Focusing on the Light. A tremendous force of light is gathering around you. It is attracted to the purity of your intention to create from your heart. As your intention grows, so does the light. As the light grows, so does your intention. Magic wants to happen for you now. The synchronicity, perfect timing, opportunities, and information that are all needed will seem to be drawn right to your door. You may start to feel as if you cannot walk outside without stumbling into something helpful, wonderful, and inspiring. You may be startled as this interplay of light with your heart evokes many new successes and attracts an abundance of opportunities your way. You may need to adjust as the field of light grows stronger and its effect becomes more palpable. It may bring rather dramatic improvements into your world. You may be uncomfortable or feel out of your depth with these changes. This would be understandable, but it would be a shame for you to hold on to that resistance for anything more than a brief moment. Any resistance or fear will inhibit the continuing free flow of light that can manifest its beauty through you in the physical world where it is needed. It is best to stay focused on your pure heart and intentions. Just allow all else to happen of its own accord without making it mean anything too personal. Simply let it be the working of the great light of love flowing through a pure heart and touching the world, even if the light that is drawn to you and flows through you has some dazzling effects. You won't have to get caught up in it. This oracle brings assurance of success of the highest order, not just commercially, but from the heart. It will manifest as highly valuable offering to the world. This applies to a project, endeavor, or organization in which you are involved. Your heart will help you release which group or project applies to. It may be more than one. However, you must stay focused, enjoy the glittering lights of success, but don't be distracted by them. Stay on point with what you want to create and why. Stay true to yourself. I think in this card, we're being called to embrace the light that we feel. Yes, embrace it, love it. happily dive into it. It's very nice. I love it. And embrace the reward as well that comes from the full energy, stepping into your truth and leading with your heart. Embrace the reward. Embrace the bliss that you feel from this, and use it as a momentum to push forward. It's really nice. So collaborative dreaming, this oracle is guiding you to stay in your integrity, honor what you feel, and remember why you chose to open up group endeavors in the first place, especially if the group involvement becomes complex or challenging. Call on unconditional love each day and evening. It only takes a moment to do. I call on unconditional love. You are going through this experience or will be in the near future because you are part of a new creative learning program for humanity. This learning program is taking place in the spiritual level, and it requires highly individualistic and creative people to learn or to work with each other without compromising who they are in order to reach a common goal. You know, maybe within your relationship, there wasn't much collaboration within your identities merging. And if you're listening to this, I would assume that you are a person who leans spiritual, and maybe that person you were with did not acquire that, or did not want to look at the world through that lens or have that open heart of possibility. And I see that in the future you will, you need to be with people who allow the spiritual in, and also want to collaborate. I don't think that you have to go through this process alone. I definitely see that you will need to lean on others during this new phase. But maybe the challenge here is to learn, because each of these cards focus on the light, collaborative dreaming. They've both focused on this energy of the group and working with others. And maybe that's something you need to learn how to do, is to be a part of a collective and put your love towards a collective instead of a person. And maybe you would get poured into way differently and maybe better.